Sounds all on. Okay, let's get started. I was trying to level up my Slowpoke a bit before I got started, but I was just really busy today. I did go back to the Safari to try to catch some of those rare mons, but I watched an interesting video on the way that the catching mechanics works in Gen 1. And the Safari Balls essentially work as Ultra Balls, which you'd think would be good, but the way that the calculations are done, the Ultra Balls do very poorly at max HP. Um, so I was originally planning on trying to catch those rare mons in the Safari instead of buying them from the game corner, but considering how rare they are and how hard they are to capture, I think I'll actually end up spending more money trying to find them and catch them in the Safari than to just buy the coins from the game corner and just get them that way. So, I think that's gonna be the route that I go. So we do have Slowpoke at a little bit better of a spot than when I last played. I think he was at level 16 when I last played, and now it's at like 22. I do want to go defeat all of the trainers on the cycling bridge, or cycling road, whatever it is, before I beat Koga, because my Slowpoke would be good against all of them. They're fighting Pokemon, poison Pokemon, so it would be effective for all of that. Another thing that I did was I went ahead and used up all of my rare candies, partially because training Magikarp was very painful, but also because I needed to free up some inventory slots, so I used all of my rare candies on Magikarp and my Dratini. So I'm gonna try to get Slowpoke up just a little bit more to like level 25-ish before heading to the cycling road, because that's about the level that most of the Pokemon on that road are. PlayStation Network? What do you mean? Oh, poison. Yeah. Yeah, for a while I got stuck calling Pokemon Stadium 2 PS2. It was just like, oh, do you want to play PS2? And it's like, yeah, what game? And I'm like, I just said PS2. He's not doing so hot. We can probably fight one more Pokemon. Yeah, it's like it reminds me of when old people refer to weed as the pot. It's like, oh, are you gonna go play your Nintendo? It's like any video game is Nintendo, but it's like, this is a PC. I'm playing video games on my PC. And Nintendo wasn't even the first one to make a console. I mean, I think you could argue it was certainly one of the most popular, but I think didn't like Atari and some others precede it? That was slightly before my time, so I don't actually know. He said, no Sega, that's a Sega. That's funny. I'm sorry bot got angry with you. I need to unstrictify my bot. Parents are funny. I think the way that I feel watching young kids do like Fortnite dances is the way that my parents must have felt watching me like play certain games or like use terms that they didn't understand, and it's just like, oh no, we've raised a nerd. Better a nerd than a drug addict though. Not that they're mutually exclusive, but you know, could be worse. This is your brain on Nintendo. I was talking about it a little bit yesterday. Like, I feel like video games kind of taught me the value of a dollar before I ever even made money. Because it's like you work really hard to get points or in-game currency or whatever it is. And, you know, you tend to understand that, like, you had to work hard to get it, so you're not just gonna blow it on anything. Um, and you had to, like, set goals for yourself and work hard to meet those goals. So it's like, I think that video games can teach you some, like, life skills a little bit, kind of. It's better to live it out in, like, actual real life, but I think our culture is starting to not lay all of the blame on video games anymore like they did in, like, the early 90s. Especially because there's so many different kinds of video games now. It's like, are you really gonna tell me that somebody playing Animal Cross 24 hours a day is violent? Like, really? Yeah, it just... Yeah, if you look at the link between most mass shooters, it's not that they all play violent video games, it's that they usually have some sort of a mental disorder that goes untreated. Um, you know, they tend to have very absent parents. Um, you know, I think it has a lot more to do with their environment and the parental involvement than it does video games. Especially, like, I remember when COVID first started becoming, like, more prevalent, the CDC was putting out ideas of, like, how to, you know, keep yourself from getting cabin fever and stay social and, like, you know, ways to stay inside but still have fun. And it was like, oh, have, you know, board game nights with your family. And one of the recommended activities from the CDC was play video games. And I was just like, see? They wouldn't recommend it if it was encouraging people to kill each other. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you can't really look at a lot of those issues at the level of the public. You have to look at those issues from the level of the individual. Because I mean, any individual in the world could have any number of issues that you could possibly imagine, and like sometimes two different variables will cause the same effect, but sometimes those same variables will cause different effects in different people. So it's like, yeah, if they encouraged families to play Monopoly, then they would kill each other. Yeah, probably. Either that or just bore each other to death. Yeah, that's a main similarity. Yeah, it's a difficult topic that nobody wants to talk about, and because nobody wants to talk about it, nothing gets fixed. think I should have made a second helping of coffee. I feel a little bit of what's it called? Food coma. We made shrimp scampi, and so I had a lot of pasta. So I also was just in the heat today, and that's not fun. So. No. Surf probably won't do much. Yeah, it means critical hit. At 2 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. It was already gross at 6 a.m. Ugh. I mean, we're about to reach the longest day of the year, right? The summer solstice. That's on Tuesday. So that means that the sun rises at like 5:30 or something like that. At least in Texas. Yeah, like I love having a bike and I love riding my bike, but there's a bike path around a lake near us, and it's like really well paved and super nice and wide and everything, but in the spring and summer there's just these huge clouds of mosquitoes. So if you're riding your bike along the path, you're just like getting machine gunned with mosquitoes in your eyes, and it's yeah. I've learned to ride my bike with my mouth shut and with sunglasses. Get the protein. I would if they weren't full of other people's blood. Also, I've been told that bugs, when not, like, seasoned with anything or added with other things, they essentially just taste like dirt. Like, if you could imagine what dirt tastes like, I guess. I'm just like, that doesn't sound nice. That's a lot of damage. We'll see if I get lucky. Nope. When does execute learn something else? I don't think I looked that up before. Because the moves that it has right now are okay, but they're not that great. So it evolves by Leaf Stone. It learns Leech Seed at 28, which is, I mean, it's not a bad move, but against a Poison Leader, eh. Stun Spore, Poison Powder, Solar Beam. It doesn't learn any psychic attacks? I mean, it learns Hypnosis and Reflect, but it's definitely a sign that I need to teach it Psychic then. I wonder... Let's see. Psychic is TM29. I want to know if Slowpoke learns Psychic naturally, because if not, then I would rather use it on Slowpoke than Execute. Yeah, it learns it itself, so I think I will use it on Execute, considering it doesn't learn it through level up at all. That'll make it wildly more useful. And I need to free up some inventory slots anyway. Let me make sure I can buy Psychic. I think I can. Let's see. The TM for Psychic is only obtainable in Saffron through Mr. Psychic. So if I can't buy it, then then I need to choose carefully who I give it to. Alakazam shouldn't need it, because it learns it naturally. Slowbro doesn't need it, Mew doesn't need it. Mewtwo won't need it. Are there any other Psychics I'm forgetting about? I think it's just... Execute is all that's left. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Must have clicked twice. I'm surprised I hit. Use Whirlwind anyway. Well, I need to heal up anywho. Alright, well then in that case, I know that I don't even have Psychic yet. I'll probably still use Execute for Koga, but he's probably not going to do much. And make sure Executor doesn't learn it. Nope. Executor doesn't learn much of anything. Let me see when Mew learns Psychic. It learns it at 40, so at least it's not too late. Because in order to use all of these Pokemon in Pokemon Stadium, I think they only need to be trained up to 50, and then if they go above 50, I think they're adjusted back down. But if they're below 50, they stay at the level they're at. But I feel like the vast majority of Pokemon in Gen 1 learn everything that they're going to learn by level 50 unless they evolve after level 50, like Dragonite. Woohoo! I'm just gonna fight a few more until I absolutely need to heal up, and then we'll go up the bike path. I'm gonna look up Slowbro's stats real quick just to make sure that its attack isn't higher than its special or something like that. Its highest by far is its defense. Its special outweighs its attack, but only by 5 points. And its HP is decent. Its worst stat is its speed, which is unsurprising, but that should be fine. Alright, time to go heal up. Another thing that I realized too when I was in the safari was it would be a lot faster for me to get to those deeper areas if I could use surf, and because I can't yet, I waste a lot of steps trying to go where I'm trying to go. So I'm gonna wait on trying to catch any rare mons until I'm able to just surf to where I need to go. Because I can buy Scyther and Chansey, but I can't buy Tauros and Kangaskhan. So I'm still gonna have to go in there and try to catch him anyway. Let's see, I know that there's some hidden items around here. It's actually easier for me to find hidden items when I'm going uphill, because then I'm going a little slower. I'll stay in. See if I do too little damage. It's still a decent amount. Whew. That XP. I went ahead and taught Surf to Gyarados and Slowbro, because though it's not the strongest water move in the game, it's the second strongest, I think, and has 100% accuracy, so I prefer to use it. Uh-oh. I believe the way that multi-turn attacks work in first gen is unless the first attack is a critical hit, then the rest won't be. And if that first hit is a critical hit, then all of the following hits are critical hits. So it's weird. Machoke looks like it has... its eyes look like they're going in different directions. Maybe it's just me. Oof. I'm gonna die of poison anyway. That's unfortunate. It's alright, Gyarados needs the XP too. I'm still pretty close to the entrance, I'll go ahead and heal. Plus, Slowbro's the main star that we're trying to train up here, and it's fainted. Let me make sure I don't need cut on this path. I don't think I could cut even if I wanted to. Because I'm on a bike, but... yeah, I don't see anywhere that needs cut except for out past Celadon. There is a Snorlax, though. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the Pokeflute. I don't think I have any items to cure poison. I might go pick up some the next time I heal. So I can feel that I'm still a little underleveled. Just one critical hit after the other. It's because it's so much faster than me, probably. I feel like I'm gonna learn bad habits from playing Gen 1. Like, I have to constantly remind myself that Bite isn't a dark move. And whenever I get to Gen 2, I'm gonna keep thinking that it's just a normal move and it's not. Oof, level 33. It's pretty high. That was lucky. Can I get the confusion off? It's a good thing none of them know Venoshock, because I feel like I'm poisoned all the time. Whew, so much experience. Might have enough HP to go around and beat this guy. I wasn't expecting Voltorb, but I also know it doesn't have any electric moves. And I definitely can't take another Sonic Boom, so... Okay then. Okay then. That's what you want to do, buddy. Go for it. Alright. Gonna go around and get... There should be a hidden item here somewhere. Aha. And then let's go heal up. Slowbro's gained a lot of levels, so I might be able to start one-hit KOing things like Machops and Coughings and stuff like that, so we will see. Yeah, it's almost at level 30. Not bad. And then there should be a power point up around here. Aha. This playthrough would be very slow if I was using Item Finder every 10 steps. Well, at least I don't have to worry about being poisoned. I didn't know that low kick could cause flinch. forgot what it said was in this patch of grass. There's Raticate, Spearow, Fearow. In yellow there's Ponyta, but in red and blue there's Doduo. So nothing new for me. In yellow you could get Shelter in this water, which I find weird. I can get Tentacle here, but I'm sure I'll run into plenty of them when I start surfing. So far, survival's been good. AI's picking a lot of non-damaging moves, so that's good for us. Very lucky with all the misses, too. There's so many, like, people sprites in this version that have whips. Like, does everybody feel it necessary to whip their Pokemon into submission? Like, I guess it's meant to imply that they're kind of brutal. It's a good thing I'm going to Celadon because I definitely want to get more, what are they called? Lemonades when I go to the department store. Nice. Dang it. I'm just in this patch of grass because there's a rare candy in here. it is. Heading to Fuchsia? No, I'm going away. Oh, please don't crit again. Ugh. I'm probably not gonna... Ooh, I lived. So many things. Why are you leveling up so many? Partially because, I'm trying to complete the Pokédex, so that requires me to level them up, and then also I want to have a wide variety of Pokemon to use, whenever I eventually play Pokemon Stadium, so that's why I'm not really sticking with the main team. And I like using a variety of different Pokemon at different times for different things, so... Anytime I face a gym, I kind of have, like, my key Pokemon that I know could sweep the entire gym. So, like, for Misty, that was my Pikachu, and for Erica, that was my Charmeleon, so... For this gym, it's gonna be Slowbro. But also probably Dugtrio. But I feel like I've already used Dugtrio a lot, especially for Lieutenant Surge, so I'm just trying to use different things. Let's see if Gyarados can take it out. Let's go. And then I just have those last few bikers that are at the very top of the route. But I'm pretty much out of healing items. I have some revives, but... not much else outside of that. Yeah, I've been collecting a lot of the hidden items. The guide on GameFAQs points out where they all are. So instead of using Item Finder on every square inch, I'm just using the guide. I know it's not as fun and it takes the mystery out of it, but it's saving me a lot of time. Yeah, the fact that you can't register items makes it a lot clunkier to use. many badges do I have? I think I have 6. Oh, I have 4. Never mind. I'm just doing the cycling road so that I can train up my slowpoke a bit so that I can use it against Koga. So after I do all of the trainers on cycling road, I'll go catch that that other, what's it called? Snorlax? Yeah, it's a great place for experience. Cycling road and those 3 routes on the other side of Fuchsia. It has all those bird people. Yeah, I already beat those 3 routes, so now I'm doing this side. Which is perfect for leveling up a psychic Pokemon because all of these people have fighting and poison Pokemon, so it's almost like they're prepping you for Fuchsia. Woo! Just happy to be here. That's one happy grammar. Bruh. Instead of slow bro, it's slow bruh. I don't know if these Grimer even know any poison moves. 6 more levels, yeah, till it evolves. I don't know if I'm gonna evolve it before I get to Koga. I think I'll be too over leveled if I do that, but if I get there, I get there, and if I don't, I'm not gonna grind up to get there. My confusion was disabled. Hungry and mean, isn't that us? All of us. I definitely get really impatient when I'm hungry. Like anything that keeps me from my goal of getting food, I just see as an obstacle, and my tolerance level goes way down. Like after we came back from the grocery store today, I was putting away stuff as fast as I could. Jeremiah's just like, "Do you have somewhere to be?" And I'm just like, "I'm starving. I want to make food ASAP." I'm not gonna survive another one of those. This thing's gonna wipe my team. That's a good question. I don't know if it actually learns anything useful later. Like if I keep it as is. I mean, it learns light screen at 48, which is pretty useful. Yeah, metronome, but I could also, I think I can buy the TM for light screen. But evolving it at 48 that feels like a long time from now. I think I need one more Moonstone, because I have one for... I think I have 3 Moonstones, and I need 4, because I need one for Nidoking and Nidoqueen. One for Wigglytuff, and then one for Clefairy. Wigglytuff is a last priority, like I'm not actually gonna use it for anything, but it's just for the Pokédex. I fight this guy already? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really sat down and thought through what I'm going to teach each Pokemon, and if I want to teach them what I want to teach them, I need to figure out if I have enough TMs for that, and if they're TMs that I can buy, if I only get one in the game. I was kind of going through it earlier, and I'm pretty sure I only get one Psychic TM in the entire game, and I'm probably going to use it on Exeggutor, because Exeggutor is a Psychic type, but never learns Psychic. Whereas all of the other Psychic types do eventually learn it naturally. So... yeah, it's nice that I can buy all of the stones that I need. Except for Moonstone. I don't need to learn Water Gun, I already have Surf. But you have your own bike. You don't need mine. Yeah, I think the games that have gotten the most playtime out of me, like just in terms of Pokemon games, is Silver and Pokemon Stadium 2. And it was kind of neat that Pokemon Stadium 2 mirrored the games in that it essentially had two levels. It kind of had like round 1 and then it had round 2 where everything was harder. And then you could go defeat all of the Gen 2 gym leaders, all of the Gen 1 gym leaders. The mini games are fun in both Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. So it has a lot to offer. And then, of course, just the achievement of getting all of the cups, the Poke Cup, the Little Cup. And I think there's like Great Ball and Ultra Ball. I think that's what they call the other cups. Pokeball, Great Ball, and Ultra Ball. Okay, so that's all the trainers. I think we should be okay to catch this Snorlax. I'm gonna save just in case. And I'll come back and go upstairs when I'm not on a step counter. Trying to retain as much hit points as possible. Let's see, we could do this the first. Then I'm gonna do this a whole bunch of times. Assuming it doesn't one-hit KO me. Yeah, that's my plan. Well, it was my plan. I was gonna use Leer a few times and then Wrap Trap him, but that didn't work. I was hoping that would confuse him. I watched a YouTube video that was talking about the catch rates of all of the different balls in the game, and in most circumstances, using the Great Ball is actually the best. The Ultra Ball in some situations only gives you a slightly higher advantage, but you end up paying a lot more money for it. So they recommend in pretty much all circumstances just use a Great Ball. Especially if you could give it a status affliction. I would like to get its HP down to half if I can, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try for it. The other thing that was interesting too is how much the ball shakes tells you your rate of capture. So the fact that it only shook once there tells me that my rate of capture right now is somewhere in 12%. So I bet if I get its HP down to about half, that'll probably increase the number of times that it shakes. Apparently it didn't change much. My luck is not so great today, apparently. Well, I'm out of balls, so I'm gonna restart. I always save right before stuff like that in case I just have terrible luck. I'll try it one more time, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll go back to Fuchsia and buy more Great Balls and heal up my team and all that. I'm trying to think. I really need to get its hit points down. But Execute just ain't cutting it. So I'll try putting it to sleep, and then I'll change to Gyarados. I think, did I get a max revive? I think I did. I have a regular revive. So I'll put it to sleep, switch out, and then hope that I can get its HP down to half before it wakes back up. I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of these up too, because its headbutt does kind of a lot. Do it one more time. Nice. Hopefully it'll go a little better this time. See? Easy peasy. And I'll come back to cut that tree. Let's see, I'm gonna put Dratini back for now. And then I'm pretty sure this is where I get Fly. Oh, I didn't even consider the Pokemon that might be in this grass. I think it's just the same thing that was on the route below. Nice. Can't escape. I guess I'm making this my HM whore. Or I'm sorry, HM friend. Because they've been deeming it now. I guess I'll get rid of this. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna do some shopping. Let's see. I want to get some antidotes and then get some lemonades. Oops. I don't remember which floor has all those healing items. Yeah, I'll buy a couple paralyze heals. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I always click too fast. I always just mash the A button because I just want to get through the floor faster. Or get through the text faster. Mixing up things in my brain. That's 3. I'll get 5. It probably takes just as long to ride the elevator as it does to just loop those stairs over and over again. Yes, I did. I got all 3 of the TMs that she can offer. Yeah, I think I can fly. That's nice. Alright, let's go beat Koga. That's what I'm here for. Let's see. So, considering Execute doesn't actually know any psychic moves, it's kinda useless for this battle, so I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put Clefairy back. I will take Dugtrio. Who else do I have in here? I'll take Charmeleon too. I guess I could take Fearow for bug Pokemon too. Alright, let's put... Let me do that. I'm gonna put Slowpoke first, and if there happens to be a bug Pokemon or grass Pokemon, then I'll use Growlithe. Because Growlithe levels up very slowly, and it definitely needs some levels. Does you see the invisible wall place that I can totally see? Oh, thank you for the follow. I thought this was the poison gym. Hello? I guess we'll do this. We didn't know that, yeah. But are you faster than me? Well, that wasn't what I was expecting, but okay. I guess I can beat a few more before I heal. I guess Koga's gym isn't so much centered on the type as it is, like, exploiting certain techniques. Man, this gym would have been good for my Ghastly. Oh, I totally forgot that Drowsy and Hypno are another Psychic Mon in this game, but again, I'll bet that they probably learned Psychic naturally, so I'll still save it for Executor. Yeah, Hypno learned Psychic at 37. Any other trainers in here? Yeah. Goodness gracious with the Psychic Pokemon. I was expecting more like Venonats and Venomoths and like the occasional grass Pokemon because it's also poison type. Or like Tentacool, but nope, it's just a bunch of psychic types. Oh, how I wish Bite was a dark move. He didn't have ninja Pokemon till later. Yeah. What is your strategy here? Switching out? Confusing me? Thinking like, oh, I'll switch out my Psychic Pokemon for another Psychic Pokemon! Haha! And just like, it's not fooling anybody. I think Dugtrio was the most useful considering its speed. It's just weird to me because it's like Koga's gym is mostly Psychic, but then you have Sabrina. It's like just double dipping on the Psychic. I know your Kadabra's fast, but is it faster than me? No. Alright, considering how many psychic Pokemon are in this gym, I'm gonna revise my strategy a little bit. Both Drowsy and Kadabra have pretty poor defenses, so I'm gonna grab a Pokemon that has high attack and speed like Fearow and just go to town on him. I'm also not gonna need Cut. Let's see. I'm not gonna put Slowbro first. It's like, I don't look up everything about what I'm about to encounter, but I'm starting to think that I should. Otherwise, I prepare for the wrong thing. Oh, now he has poison Pokemon, okay. Sandslash. This gym is just really a mixed bag of things, isn't it? Too many crits at high levels, yeah. Just anything that's fast crits all the time. Plus, I think Slash naturally has a high critical hit ratio, so... Let's see, this next guy has another Sandslash and an Arbok, so I should be able to take him, but our invisible walls! Like, I can see them. It's like the Emperor's clothes. It's like, you can't see these walls, you need to get your eyes checked. Oh, please don't one-hit KO me. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Mine is... I don't know if it's because it's in a Game Boy Color, but it's red and green. But I'm also playing it on a much larger screen than would normally be on a Game Boy. Okay, this next guy also has Psychic Mons, so... Let's put... Fearow first. I might be faster, but Kadabra is real. Or wait, no. He has a Drowsy and a Hypno, so I should be fine. Can I land a hit, please? I want the Fearow to get the experience. Why not? It doesn't do as much as I feel like it should. Alright. Let's go heal up real fast. Yeah, the Hypno special is actually decently high, so those psychic attacks, I mean just psychic, is doing quite a bit. Alright, let's save in case of shenanigans, because you never know what could happen. I could miss every single time. Crazier things have happened. No. That's not good. I'm in danger. Um, we'll do this. I don't think I'm gonna live that. Nope. I think it evolves either at the next level or the level after that. I think it might be 38. I'll look it up. It does evolve at 37. You are correct. I feel like it's rare for Pokemon to evolve on an odd number. Ooh, I think that's the first level 40 I've seen. Confusion? No. Why would he do that? He made himself lose. I think that's one of those early bugs that they were talking about. I'm sad because I didn't get the experience for it, though. I would have gotten massive amounts of experience. Now what to do? I have surf, so that opens up so many options. So many choices. I guess we'll go ahead and progress this story. I think we just need to surf south from Pallet Town and then go to Cinnabar. I guess I could surf from here as well. I'll keep Slowpoke in my party actually for the Tentacool, so I can use psychic moves on him. I'll keep Gyarados, why not? Say I'll take my Gloom in case people use things other than Tentacool. What else do I have? Oh, I need to deposit Growlithe. Oh wait, no, I was in withdrawal, wasn't I? Yeah. 3, 4. I need to withdraw one more. I guess I'll take... Dratini. Okay, I'll keep Slowpoke first until I run into a trainer, and then I'll probably switch and put Electrode first. Oops. Slowpoke is great, but the idea of surfing on a Gyarados is way cooler. Nice. Hopefully it doesn't know any ice moves. So I don't think there's anything this way. Yeah. don't know what's higher, it's defense or it's special defense. Please don't put me back to sleep. Oh. I think Goldeen has Peck, so hopefully it doesn't use it. Oof. Please don't do that. Oh, that actually wasn't that bad. I'll stay in. Hopefully its Aurora Beam doesn't do too much. Oh. Not what I thought it was gonna go for, but okay. Yeah, I think Gloom has really high special, so I guess its defense is moderately high too. Seeking looks weird from the side. Nice. There's a lot of people out here. It's weird, I've only gone down, but it's making it look like I've gone west. I just got a strong craving for ice cream. I might make a cherry Pepsi float. That I ate my dinner so early. So now I'm getting hungry again. This Sea King's defense is much higher than the other one. Ooh, that XP. It's delicious. Is this gonna do nothing because it's used Harden twice? Oh, critical hit. Nice. I'd say Acid's actually doing a decent amount of damage. Is Gloom kind of becoming a boss? Yeah, it learns Petal Dance pretty late, like in the 40s, I think. But it's after it learns Petal Dance is when I plan to evolve it, so. Can you have it if you win? No. Tell my Gyarados to eat you. I think most of these will be a 2-hit KO, which is good. Nice. So far I haven't run into any Tentacool yet, either surfing or battling, so I haven't gotten a whole lot of use out of my slow... I almost said Slowbro. Slowpoke. They have Bellsprout instead of Gloom. Yes, you're correct. I should be able to take it. This. for the wrap lock. Nice. And then we'll put Gyarados first, let it do some damage. We're in science class doing labs. Oh, you found it. Lucky find. Whatever, it's like if... There's some things that should be turned into the lost and found, like, you know, somebody's wallet, you know, because that's like their personal information, but it's just like, when you're a kid, it's like, nah, finders keepers, it's mine. Yeah, I would say if there's anybody that should have found it, it's you. You know, you weren't totally loaded, you weren't spoiled, you were someone that actually enjoyed the game, so it's like, I think it worked out. It was God. It's like, yes, you deserve this. Yeah, all of those early game oopsies. You kill it because you're just used to killing everything, then it's like, no, that's the only one you get that entire game. It's like, oops. I guess we can do a little wrap lock. Get some experience for old Chumby here. I'm definitely not going to use this strategy once it's finally a Dragonite because it has such high attack. I shouldn't need to use this strategy, but for now, it's helping me level up. No. You can't use my own strategy against me. Yeah. I like how Tentacruel has its arms crossed. It's so grumpy. It looks like it has its arms crossed and it's like pointing at you, like it's accusing you of something. Nice. Gosh, look at that attack. It's just ridiculous. Dragon Rage. Ooh. Splash. That's a no-brainer. Let's put you first. This is the bottom of the map. So I should be able to count these. No, stop. I have to like depend on it to use a different move, otherwise it's just gonna lock me in that forever. I'll stay in. It's nice because the route's only 2 screens wide, so I don't have to go too far. Level 5. It's not even worth killing. And I already beat that guy. Go heal real fast. and then get back to it. It's like saying, why are you driving a car? Can't you walk? It's like, yes. Maybe I don't want to. Did you ever think of that? Yeah, when I lived in Austin, one thing that I really liked about it was that you could reasonably walk to a lot of places depending on where you lived. Um, they were pretty good about planning it so that near really large shopping areas, there were usually apartment complexes and like just dense living facilities, basically. So you could, if you lived there, you could reasonably, go walk and get your groceries. And they do have a good public transit system, but unfortunately, their homeless population is so high that a lot of the homeless people use public transit as a way to just escape the weather. Um, so that tends to scare a lot of people away from using the buses and the trains and stuff like that. But yeah, I remember when I lived around campus, I used to walk from my apartment through campus, through downtown, like past the Capitol, and like you can you could do shopping, you could, go out to eat, you could go to the river, like there were a lot of places to go. It was really nice. You could bike there too. I remember biking all the way there because they have bike lanes and stuff. But if I were to plan a city from scratch, I would definitely try to include um, more subways or just trains in general because I feel like a lot of cities want to implement trains too late into their development and then everybody is against building it because they're like, oh, we don't want to tear down these historical neighborhoods or um, people don't want to lose their houses, which, I can understand, but it's just like, what do you prioritize? Do you prioritize 50 people keeping their houses or the city getting a train? So. Speaking of making a city from scratch, I'm actually gonna play City Skylines at some point. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of it or ever seen it, but it's just a super chill game where you basically get to just design a city. But it's fun because like the bigger your city gets, you get to unlock um, more stuff and like more transit and different kinds of buildings and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Recently they were having a sale where I don't know if the main game was free, it might have been, but it was like $250 worth of DLCs and you could get all of it from the Humble Bundle for like 20 bucks. So I definitely took advantage of that. This might not go according to plan, so my accuracy is too bad. Yeah, I watch City Skylines a lot as I'm falling asleep. It just unlocks an entirely new form of creativity that you didn't even know that you had or wanted to use. Um, Another one that I'll probably play is House Flipper. Like, who doesn't want to just go and flip imaginary houses and paint walls that aren't real? Sounds invigorating. Just make sure there's nothing up here. Nope. Yeah, it's like one of the most chill things you could watch because it's like there's no like monsters or loud sounds or crazy action or anything like that. It's just a guy putting down roads, building buildings, like. And it's neat because it's like every person that plays it does something different. Um, it's almost like a work of art. So. Yeah, I know it's on PC for a fact. I'm not sure if it's also on PlayStation. I think there's a console version. Minecraft builds, nice. My favorite guy to watch for City Skylines is it's the guy's channel is called City Planner Plays. And he mostly plays City Skylines, but he's a real city planner. So he makes pretty realistic cities. And he tries to do things the way that they would actually be done in real life. Like putting water pipes under roads and how setting up neighborhoods the way that they would be set up in real life. But there's some limitations with the game, so there's only so much you can do. keep hearing sounds and the cats are sleeping behind me. One of them is snoring. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I want to play that bridge building game too, just as like a test of my geometry knowledge. Or I guess it would be more like physics knowledge, because you have to understand like gravity and tension and all that. Um, but yeah, he's so good at it that he can look at the bridge in the game and he's like, oh, there's an example of this bridge in this place in this state, and, or especially if it's a unique bridge, he knows exactly what the bridge is and where it is. I'm just like, this guy knows his stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to look it up. No, I'll stay in. Oh, we're here. Is that the guy I just beat? I think so. That wasn't too bad. Let's. Oh, are we not here yet? I don't know what this cave is. Sea route, Cinnabar, sea route. Let's look it up. Is it the Seafoam Islands? For some reason, I just assumed it wasn't in this game because I know it's where you get Lugia, so I'm just like, no, it can't be the Seafoam Islands. But sure enough. Am I gonna be able to go in the west entrance and come out the east entrance? Oh. That makes sense. I probably need strength to get to it, is my guess. So if I go in... Oh, yeah. No, I haven't gone to the power plant yet. I guess I could do that, couldn't I? Because I have Serve. Because I'm not able to just keep going to get to Cinnabar, I'd have to go the other way. Who are you? Just another trainer. Guess, yeah. It's gonna do a lot. Will I live? Yes. So if I go in this way, we're near that ladder, so I can... Yeah, because I have to use strength to push the boulders into the hole, and then there's, like, water down below, right, that I have to stop up. Yeah, I have to push all those stones down, so I'm not going to be able to do this yet anyway. Can I go over to the other side and keep surfing, though? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's like this... This looks very divided and not worth doing until I have strength. So... I guess I could go to the power plant and get Zapdos, but am I really ready for that? Maybe I'll just go and get all of the legendary birds in like one episode, whatever you want to call it, one day, one stream sesh. Alright, so we'll come back for this. Yes, I do have strength. I don't think I can use it outside of battle yet, though. Strength. I'm curious to see what level Articuno is at. It's at 50, so... Are they all at 50? Zapdos at 50 as well. Yes, I got the gold teeth, gave it to the warden, he gave me strength. So I have strength, I just can't use it yet. Let's look at the power plant. Yeah, Zapdos is also at level 50. So I think I'm gonna wait on those until I don't feel like my Pokemon are gonna be just totally annihilated. So it's just gonna make it harder than it needs to be. And then something I'm gonna do, I need to grab my duck so that I can fly, so we can actually go to Cinnabar. Ooh, there's stuff over here. Hmm. Yeah, Blaine's are high too. Well, my Slowbro will be good for Blaine as well, so I might as well keep training it up. And my Gyarados. The music just did something real weird there for a second. I was like, what on earth? Uh... I also have my Dugtrio, where even though Dugtrio's level isn't that high, it's still pretty fast and hits hard, so I probably only need to train it up a little bit more. If, in fact, I go to the power plant, that would be a good place for me to train him up. Ooh. Yeah, Gen 1 Dig is pretty powerful. Yeah, it's just like, help me, please, please kill me. Bruh. Yes. I guess disable because it's a little random. Cats are unhappy with each other. Just gonna be a slew of carps? You... Badge glitch? I don't know what that is. Come here, pet. Come here. Come on. You're okay. Come here. There you go. You're fine. Can I use tackle instead? No, it doesn't do enough. Yeah, especially mine. She lives to be on my lap. She also doesn't really get along with the other cats, so she kind of uses me for protection. Oh, am I not close enough to the water? Oh. Yeah, my cat lives. She basically just lives on my lap. Because I work from home, so she just sits on my lap all day long. The only time she isn't sitting on me is when I go to bed. Sometimes she'll stay in the office. Sometimes she'll come to bed with me, but the other cats sleep on the bed too. And she's usually trying to avoid them, so. Wartortle. And we're here. Pretty sure I'm gonna run into my rival. Absorb. I will evolve the Gloom, but I want it to learn Petal Dance first. Alright, gotta talk to all the people. Do I have any friends? What a question. The animation for Petal Dance. Yeah, it's usually pretty neat. The lab? Is that the lab? What do you have? Ultra Balls. I'll buy more of these. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to think, are there any dog Pokemon in first gen other than Growlithe? I know there's a ton of dog Pokemon in general, but I can't think if there's anything other than Growlithe. I need to go deposit items. Yeah, just Growlithe. It's the only pupper. I know in one of the, like, fan-made Pokemon games, they referred to drugs as rare candies. I think Eevee and all the evolutions are considered to be foxes. I think, kind of. I don't know. It's more cat-like almost. But foxes are naturally kind of cat-like. Do you have any other rare candies in here? No. I'm gonna use this rare candy on Dratini real fast. Oh, wrong box. Since I'm hurting for space, not using it for anything else. I feel like I'm gonna run into my rival here, but I might be thinking of leaf green or silver or something. Can I just challenge the gym now? I guess there's nothing keeping me from doing it. Is this the mansion? I don't want to be in here yet. Not yet. I didn't even try to approach the door, but okay. Raichu for Electrode. Now, I can get those both myself. Venonat, Tangela. I do think I'll need to do that, because I don't think I can find Tangela naturally. How many evolutions are there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What TM was that? 35. Is it good? Oh, metronome. Honestly, that's one of those TMs that I might throw out, because metronome is... It can be good, but it can also be terrible. Seal? Can I get Seal in this game? I don't know. So many people that want to trade. I do have a fossil. I have 2 fossils for him. Go get those. And I think I need to clear a spot in my party as well for those 2 Pokemon. Let's get the Helix and the old Amber. I don't know if it's instantaneous or if I have to give it to it and come back. It's probably instantaneous. Yes, please. Is it based on steps? I guess I'll go in the burned down Pokemon Mansion. I don't remember what kind of Pokemon are in there. There are Rattatas, Raticates, Growlithe, Ponyta, Grimer, Muck, Coughing, Wheezing. Where's my Machop? I think it'll be severely underleveled for this area. I'll take my Mew, actually. Give it some levels. Can Gyarados take him? I think so. Its attack is so high. Apparently. There's a moonstone hidden in this pillar. Another one for the Dex. 10 times harder than diamonds. I don't think that exists. That's the last moonstone I need. Let's go this way. Let's press L switchy. I'll go in here since it's open. I just realized I don't think I've caught a coughing yet either. Nope, gotta catch it. Let's see if that other gate is still there. Yes. Let's see, from here, this is a switchy. There's somebody down here. Burglar. Yeah, my defense isn't that great. That's fine. Wasn't gonna use it anyway. Is this room open? Nope. Or to read the book. They're talking about Mew. So happy to be here. I wonder if I leave to go heal, if it's gonna reset all the switches or not. does reset it. It will not do it then. Well, hello there. You know what? Didn't buy these for nothing. Ugh. That'll help. It'll also help. Slash has a high critical hit ratio, and Dugtrio is fast, so it'll make it even higher. So that's good. I'm just gonna run because I don't want to waste the power points. Where to next? I think I can go... Oh, did I already catch one? I guess I did. I just don't remember. I guess I'll just compare the two and see which one's better. Voltorb's defense is so poor, I could probably just use Slash. Yeah. Now here's the question. Do we drop down to the first floor, the second floor, or take the staircase? Dropping down to the second floor doesn't really do anything useful. And then if we take the staircase, that'll just put me down here. And that's not useful either. So I think we want to drop down to the first floor. And apparently I hit a Muck on the way down, or a Grimer on the way down. So I'm just floating. I'm faster? Guess just because my level's higher. What does calcium do again? Raises the attack. He lied to me. It doesn't really matter. There is a net drawn to my computer. It is distracting. Where am I now? Oh, I haven't been here yet. Can I even go this way? No. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room for all these items. I wonder if I can use anything. Have any repels on me? Doesn't look like it. I guess I can use this max revive. Oh, it reverses the switches. I thought it just turned them off permanently, but it looks like I'm just switching back and forth between green and blue. At least on the guide it has them marked by green or blue, and it just switches between them. Get killed this gnat real fast. I think I got him? Whew. Let's see, now I can use... If I have too many items, I might as well use them. Ooh. I think there's a bug on me. That rare candy revive strat. Hmm. Secret key. I guess there's nothing else. So I just need the secret key to get into the gym, apparently. I wasted those healing items, but oh well. I wonder if it would be possible to beat Blaine as we are. Let me see what level his Pokemon are at. 48, 50, and 54. Those are pretty high. So I'm probably gonna have to level up a bit before we do that. Yeah. I would say at least to 45, if not 50. So that works out well though, because I don't really stream Monday through Wednesday, so I'll just be leveling up those days. And then when I return, hopefully my Pokemon will be high enough that we can go beat that gym. Trying to decide what to do. I think we'll probably go ahead and call it here then. I was planning on stopping at 10 anyway, but this is a pretty good stopping point. Over the next couple of days off stream, I'm just gonna level up and just go to some areas that I couldn't get to before with Surf. Nothing that's gonna like progress the story, but just items that are, you know, out on little islands and stuff like that. So I'm also gonna try to figure out who to train all these TMs with, because I'm pretty much at my limit with all these items, so I just need to go through and decide who's gonna get what TM. Am I gonna use these TMs at all? Should I sell it? Like Metronome, I'm probably not gonna teach Metronome to anybody, and the only Pokemon that I would teach Metronome to already learn it naturally. And like, there's a few TMs that like only Chansey learns, like Soft Boiled, other than like Mew, of course. But yeah, just stuff like that. So I just need to do some inventory management, get rid of some stuff. So, and I'll probably also go catch some Pokemon that I've skipped over. Like I still need to get a I don't know. Have I gotten everything I could get up to this point? I don't know. I think there's a few things I'm missing. And then I could certainly go evolve some things for the Pokédex, but let me go ahead and save real fast. But that was it. Thanks to all you who came out and for the new follows and all that. So, you guys have a good night. I'll see you later.